Good evening. Oh God, it's been a while. And I immediately realised that my mic is set up the wrong way. Hello, everybody. As I said, it's been a while. I think, if I remember correctly, the last time I streamed was nearly 2 months ago. Good evening. Life got in the way, life got busy, had so many other things to do, and I thought it was best to just properly pause streaming for a bit. Just really not even put the pressure on myself to go, I'm not streaming, am I or am I not? So, we're now starting again, which is interesting, because then in about 2 weeks, it's Christmas time. Which means I'll be going on vacation, which means I'll be back to maybe not streaming for like a week. But, I mean, it's Christmas, what do you expect? So yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a while. I'm also a bit out of practice, so we'll see how today goes. As you can see, I have a game open that I have not played before on stream, or at all, really. I literally bought it today. I keep getting ads for this game on Instagram, and Instagram knows me way too well, as it does. And it looked like my kind of game, and then when I did a quick Google of what kind of game it was, a bit sleepy, fair enough. I'm good. I'm very good, actually. I had a long day at work, but not tiring long, just a lot to do. But yeah, when I did a quick initial Google of this game, it looked like a detective game, but also like a potions, herby something. I mean, it's called horticulture. Horticulture. I don't know how to say that word. Horticulture, something like that. And it looks like just a calm, cute game with puzzling things. So I thought, you know what? First stream back, let's do a calm game where I can just chat while probably solve puzzles. Anyway, so as I said, I am going in completely blind, as in I have not played this game before, ever, or seen much about it, so let's see. The streets of Vandermeer are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Sounds like a fun place. Puzzles, yay! Exactly, puzzles, yay! That's what I felt like today. Ooh. Strange horticulture. I'm just gonna say it how I say it. If it's wrong, I'm gonna claim the foreigner card. English is not my first language. Strange horticulture. I mean, let me try myself first, and then if I'm stuck, I'm happy for help. I just don't want you to be looking at a walkthrough. I want you to think with me, not solve it for me, if that makes sense. I'm happy for people to think with me, just not first. I want to try. I want to see how far I can get myself. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Ooh. Thank you. Day 1, Friday. Hold shift to zoom in. Okay. I found it, an excerpt of the exclusive Wandering Pew. Come to library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Helbor a good scratch behind the ear from me. Helbor. Kitty! Kitty! Oh, I can pet the kitty. I love this game already. I'm gonna guess it's going to be plant magic. Kitty. Look at the kitty. I love black cats. Can you hear the purring? Can you hear the purring? Ding! Hello. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your days surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's poppy. Do I have one of those? Ooh. I can drag. Oh, okay. What's this say? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret. I know. Oh, the chat is over the speech bubbles. Give me a sec. I'm gonna guess up here should be fine. St. John's poppy. Do I have that? Is that? Closer. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Smooth, waxy leaves. Is there a way for me to know what plant is what? Ooh, strange plant, book of plants. Good. I need a St. John's poppy. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. WV. Okay, St. John's poppy. What do you look like? Papaver valdemi. The vibrant petals of the flowers can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbler's hearing ability. Imbibers. Imbers? There's a lot of words in here that I know but don't know how to say. The flower of St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. I'm gonna guess these. Let's put you back. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Is it a use plant? Ooh! St. John's poppy. Plant identified. Reward book entry. I got an achievement for that. Clavilium. Marcia clavis. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped plant leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Add to book. Nice. Let me just... Ooh, a map of Undermere and the surrounding areas. Oh my god. This is so cool. Undermere. Undermere is like the big town. I really hope we get to like go around Ravenglass, Foxfield, Backbarrow, Kirkhead Tower. Ooh, this looks like a fun... Would love to explore. What? The bell is like telling me to ring it, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 12. Yeah, 12. Wait, if I do this. Oh, I take it out of the drawer. That's cool. I have some labels. Can I put labels on plants? Ooh! This is the something poppy. The St. James's poppy? Ooh, I can label my plants. That's cool. Was I right about that, though? St. John's poppy, almost. Same difference. St. James, St. John's. St. John's, you were right, I was wrong. Archive. What's in there? Oh, nothing right now. So I have that letter, the library in Ambleside, and then I have this one, which is about a dangerous plant. It's back burrow. The will to explore. Does this mean I can actually... Why did I come here? Oh. Oh, I can like go there, but through the story over there. Okay. Well, I went into the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I have to water plants to earn will to explore, and once I have will to explore, I can explore. I mean, makes sense. Let's see if we can help somebody else. David Schaefer. Hello. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Also, there's something called a rising dread. I don't know what that is. Oh, so many places to go. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many years, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So, there's a lot of places that... Okay, so this tells me to go to the library in Ambleside. A rising dread. What is that? I mean, I can't... I have a growing fear deep within me, I cannot let it take hold. Oh god. Would the rising dread be in here? No. Okay. Also, I can water plants. Which is just fun. Okay, but I don't need to water... I was... The bell rang again. Hello, Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round down through Backbarrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now and I've brought Finnet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. I need lemon dandy. Okay, what is lemon dandy? Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of its plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicines used, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. So, it looks like a lemon? Is it... I'm gonna guess that one. The leaves are coarse to the touch. What's this one? Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. I'm gonna say that this is... Is there another plant over here? No. I'm gonna guess that this is lemon dandy, because I feel like that's more... If it fills up, something happens. Maybe. Possibly. It looks like a dead plant, which I feel is not the way to go. Oh! Oh! That wasn't the lemon dandy. Must be better prepared. Okay. So, yeah, it goes up when you make wrong mistakes. Okay, good to know. And so the curled leaves. Curled leaves. What is this? That's talking about the scent. Small red berries. Faint leaves of waxy finish. I'm like, can I put all my plants together? Because then I don't have to go back and forth. Also, I think none of these plants look... Ooh, what's that? It's just an... Okay, it's just a little drawing. Do any of these plants look... Because, like, this drawing, they're telling us not to look at the drawing kind of thing. Like, they're only there for it. Could it be this one? Like, let's see if we can identify some of the other ones. Bishop's Parasol is one of the mushrooms. Clavilium is one of the new ones. Which I don't think we've got. Farmer's Worry is one of the mushrooms again. Forest Camphor. Brown, dark blue, that's this one. Fox Button is gonna be this one, I think. Or that one. No, I don't think that I don't think there's a timer. I think it mainly goes if you do it wrong, you're wrong. The plant with different properties. Okay, this is the one that I just tried to give because it got like rough leaves. Then the Harlequin Blue. I'm gonna guess is this one. Although it could... Wait! I think it's this one. Because that looks like the curled leaves. I think it's this one. I think. Yes! I got the Lemon Dandy. Collect. Ooh, I got a new plant. You look pretty. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna immediately put a note on the Lemon Dandy. Nice. Okay. Labels can go back in, book can go back in here. I can, like, let another person in, but I sort of want to travel. I want to see, I want to explore. Let's do it this way. And then, because the first note we got was this one. Oh no, that's the last one we got. This is the first one we got. That was like on the table when we arrived. I found it, Wandering Boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. Where's Ambleside? Ambleside. That's where I would like to go, please. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly. And shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. I got 2 book entries. Gilded Dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra miasma. A sure and painful way to die. Poisonous, always fun. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of the mushroom form beautiful flowering lanes. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning his plant the nickname Finger's Bane. So that got me 2 new plants. So far it's basically go places. Ooh, I got a tick through here. Also, I love the fact that my cat is called Hellebore. That's a cool name. Can I put this into the archive now? Ooh, yes. Okay, so once I... Okay, that's nice. So then... After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger. I became a criminal in the woods, sat down with a group of travellers, and in the corner of the wood I sat and stared at the I shall be returning to Undermere soon. My thing is, we are currently in Undermere. So, do we stay here and does this person come to talk to us? Or do we have to try and find them somewhere in those woods? The hills of the northeast of Backbarrow. We can also go there. Grows sparsely in the hills in the northeast. Yeah, this map is simple. Okay, trying to find Backbarrow. Backbarrow, and then in the hills to the northeast. So if that's Backbarrow, is that or that the hills? The weather changes fast out in the hills. That started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. A new plant acquired. But it's a dangerous one, according to the note. So I'm gonna add a red tag to that plant. Shall we let another customer in? Faye Swift. Hello. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It's too tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. Ugh. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest Camphray. Yeah, you... Is there somebody behind you? Is there somebody else who needs stuff? Forest Camphray. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of smaller flowers. So I'm gonna guess it's this one. Because it's strong smelling. It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. So I'm gonna guess it's that one. Yes! Forest Camphray. Butterdale. I'm loving these plants. Forest Camphray. As long as it's clear enough, right? Bios. Oh! Oh, these are gonna be coming back, aren't they? Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night, the sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Oh, she's gonna come back, isn't she? Multiple times over. That's why there was like the icon of the person. Got any Wandering Blue? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? Wandering Blue. That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the blue, if you've got it. I got the Wandering Blue, I think. Yeah, because the Wandering Blue is the one I got from... It's blue aloe or blue winter. After its cool blue-grey flowers, winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves makes an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. I'm gonna say it's this one. Purple flowers have light buttery scents. Even though it's telling you to not go on the the looks of things. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong plant. I need to have this one. The Wandering Blue. So called because its fungus can move slowly in the dark and has been known to cover distance of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of the mushroom form beautiful flowering lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the fake name Finger's Bane. Some like strong to sour milk, bad enough to make ice water. Not as spongy as most mushrooms, in fact the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. The undersides are sharp, that's what it was said, right? Yeah. Nice. Wandering. Bew. Collect. Ooh, Lady of Summer. That sounds like a cool plant. This is a very chill game. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's a nice chilled game to come back to. The leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with condition of memory deterioration associated with old age. Mushrooms! Yes, we have some mushrooms. This one was the wandering. My thing is, I need to keep track of this, otherwise inevitably later in the game they're gonna be like, give me this plant and fast, and I'm like, which one is that? So we're gonna keep the labeling very, like, I really want to go to this place, but he's saying that he's like gonna go back to Undermere. He's also been to Gosforth, which is up there. After many days, I was rescued by just as I come to the. I began my career in the woods to the south of the town, in these woods. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there's. So this is where he saw a flower. So can I go here? Yeah, there we go. The wood has a calm effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Ooh, you are pretty. Which means I've also done that one. And this drawing, which I found on my like shelving here. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of plants. Like this is gonna go full, isn't it? This drawing is as yet unclear what I need it for. But it says my shop is closed. Let's pet the kitty one more time. And end the day. Do I open a card? Ooh. The third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Okay. Row H, the third river. Is that gonna be a clue? Let's see. Row H. 1, 2, the third river. I'm gonna guess that is the third river, because there's not a river called the third river. Let's go. Ooh! A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Ugh. New plant acquired. It looks a lot like another. This plant and that plant look very similar. I get that you shouldn't look at the pictures only, because the plants can look quite similar. Let's have in the first person. Isidore Burbridge. Bring me a sample of Apis demiosus. And be quick about it, that damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Apis demiosus. Well, I bet that that's not going to be in the book. No, it's not. Burbridge is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few could change him to his face. Apis demiosus. What is Apis demiosus? Why do I feel like I need another hint? Apis demiosus. Is there something to do with Ooh, a Latin name. Yes. Thank you. Gandhi root. A plant with medical properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Oh, that's this one, isn't it? The rough. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yes. Gandhi root. Thank you for the help. David Schaefer. Ooh, we're getting post again. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. Getting a lot of letters here. There's an old slate mine and hard knot. Can do it this way. That has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warm regards, Amos Duncan. An old slate mine at Hard Knot. Let's go. Hard Knot? Hard Knot. Hard Knot. Stone circle. More fungi. Yes, we're gonna get all the fungi. I can't see Hard Knot. Haverick, Foxfield, Lowick. Lake. Grisdale Forest. Old Man. Oh, Hard Knot. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. It's locked. Ooh, Clavalium! Wait. We got that one already. We got the thingy for it. Ooh, we can use plants to do stuff? That's cool. According to legend, Clavalium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. The heart-shaped... Is it this one? Because this one has, like... flowers made of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Because I think this is... What's this one? Smooth, waxy leaves. I think that's the only plant I have with heart-shaped leaves. Yes. I found Clavilium. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly in its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. Ooh, 3 plants. Oh my god. I got a lot of fungi. Oh, the mushrooms. Also, this one looks poisonous to begin with. They all look poisonous, let's be honest. The red dots do not make them, do not give them the best. Clavilium, that was this one. I got it right. I still have that, like, drawing of a flower there. Or of a plant. It's gonna mean something. Reuben Ward. Hello. I am head of Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. This is where the detective side is gonna come. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. Well, that's not good. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that could help me win them over. Reuben Ward works with police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humoured man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Ah, poor dude. Fox button. We can get you some fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to present a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. This one? Small leaves, delicate flowers. This one also has that. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. It smells of nothing that I can detect. These, like, leaves look the most like the drawing. But then again, they're going, don't look at the drawing too much. Blue flowers. This tiny seed grows the most bare along the stems. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes! Fox button. Collect. There's gonna be so many plants at some point. I do like that the game like keeps track for you. Like the ticks, you have found this plant. It is now your own fault if you don't remember which plant it is, so please label stuff. Also, so far, I'm like, why would I need a hint? I feel like I'm doing everything, but at the same time, like, there's gonna be something at some point. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispering voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy, the one I mislabeled. Whoopsies. There's a medium using the room, legally I might add, holding midnight seance for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin Blue. Where's the Harlequin Blue? Harlequin Blue. When the bushy blue flower head heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirit of dead souls trapped within the plant. Oh my god. Bushy blue flower head. We have not identified this one yet, so I need one with a bushy blue flower head. Is it this good? Blue flower, light, airy scent. I think it could be this one. I don't see a lot of other blue plants we've got. Got it. Harlequin Blue. Where is it? There it is. I mean, to me it looks a bit more purple, but... It's Harlequin Blue, right? Yeah, Harlequin Blue. Bethany Coleman. Hello. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Ardwina bring her spirit peace. Ooh. So you're one of the coven. The nature for death is unusual. Yeah, we sort of heard. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. Ooh. If you know my sisters, this letter they will allow you. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Ardwina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose. Caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Ardwina, now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. That makes very much sense. Mary's breath. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in a royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidence, but the practice fell out of favor. The wide waxy leaves. Is this the one? Because that's smooth waxy leaves. There we go. Found it. No, what? It wasn't? That was like the first one I was so ready I mean, okay, so that one has waxy leaves. It's not that one, because I was so certain it wasn't. This plant is not comfortable. It must be that one then. There we go. I was so certain. It's the first one that I didn't like think twice about, and of course then that one is wrong. I got a letter. Ooh. I'll read the letter in a sec. I want to first make sure I label Mary's breath. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Trover. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Let's go! You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile, so lakeshore across from Trover. How much is a mile? Oh, one thing is a mile. So across from Trover, a mile from the lakeshore. So here. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Wren. A scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Apparently, we've known death. Which is not a happy thought. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. More plants! More plants! Ooh, those are pretty. We're starting to get a nice collection, although we've got a lot of them unidentified. But I'm like, a couple of them I could probably guess, but then with one of the other ones where I was like, I'm pretty sure it's that one, it could be very wrong. So I'm not going to label anything until I've like used it and it's gone, you've identified this one. Except for one that we know is dangerous. Oh, you're back. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I mean, you asked me what you wanted. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Butterdale or me. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Oh god. Okay. I feel like this is one of the things where it's like, if you do the wrong thing, you could make him like not like you and that could be a thing you need. Or you could make him like you and that could be a thing you need. For now, let's just stay on the right. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed in mulch to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. And meek do? The beautiful flowers made of smaller florets make this a sought-after dextrotent, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching leaves with bare skin will result in painful sores. Yeah, this is where it's like, okay, you can probably... If this is one of those games with multiple endings, I'm gonna guess that if you do, like, the one that makes his skin worse, he's gonna not like you, but that's gonna have other people like you or something like that? I don't know. For now, shall we give him what he... like, something to... For now, we're gonna try and make everybody like us. Often found growing in clumps on valley-sized, butter has been used for centuries. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form. The flowers smell buttery to some people. I have read that somewhere, that one of the plants smelled buttery. Yeah, that's the painful fingers. Sharp thorns. Pleasant scent, the leaves has rips. Oh, I'm looking for something like that. The purple flowers have a light buttery scent. There we go. Plant identified. We have done that one. That one is still mystery. I mean, we probably could go exploring, but where would we go? And for what reason? Also, there's a sea serpenty thing here. I like that we're already traveling. Like, that's not a late game thing. It's just, you do travel regularly. Also, I have to say, I love this music. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Are we gonna find the book? Do we work Sundays? I think we do. Let's go. North of Hawkshead. So Hawkshead is gonna go it's gonna be somewhere southish. Oh, Hawkshead. North of Hawkshead. East of Lowick. Where's Lowick? South of Crinkle Crags, which isn't there, so it's gonna be on this line. Lowick. Oh, Lowick is there, so it's gonna be east of Lowick, so it's gonna be on this line that way. West of Rustland. Where is that? Oh, there's Rustland. Oh, I'm on it! My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. I feel like I should start making some logic in this, or just accept that it's gonna be a miss. Also, this is gorgeous. Look how pretty that plant is. Both of those, to be honest. Ooh! My question now is, are those like hidden in plants, or is it just after a certain amount of plants? I think I've now done all the plants. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant, lady of what's it, something or other. Ugh, I am no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. Is the one that's supposed to help with mental decline? Oh god. It is a really nice red, I agree. Lady of Summer. Ooh, the leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aged with conditions of memory deteriorating associated with age. The leaves... I'm gonna put this up here, and this one as well. Because I think it's one of those. The leaves curl around delightfully. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Like the leaves curl nicely. I don't see any other plants with curly leaves with a flower that looks like the drawing. Nice. This list keeps getting bigger and bigger. This one? Yeah, this one. I feel like this list keeps getting longer, but plants are disappearing off it. Oh, there we go. Plants were disappearing off it. There was more to the list. Ooh, more posts. Please tell me where to go. They're saying the Arda has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Okay, we're gonna have to solve who killed the Arda, aren't we? And it's gonna be one of these characters, whenever we will have them. Not the postman, though. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regard, Amos Duncan. Where are we travelling? Bear beyond the gap. Great Gable. Where is the Great Gable? Great Gable. Let's go. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Ooh, let's warm up. Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a drought mate using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Is it this one? Because we're not actually currently in the cold. I think it's this one. Yes. Brimlock. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded with a pretty plant. The plant collection is ever growing. Where did they put this plant? Oh, there it is. Oh, the plants move when you, like, put a plant close enough to it. Found that plant. Nice. Norman Lee. Hello. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Thank you. Interesting looking fungi. to say the least. Also, you're alone. Shall I make a grouping of just fungi? I'm gonna make a grouping of just fungi. I don't know why, but I feel like that's useful. All the fungi together. Do I have more than that? Are you a fungus? You look like a wood. And then I'm gonna put all the ones we've labeled together of the plants, of the like flowering plants. Because then I can sort of keep an eye on like what plants to actually look at when we're looking for the plants from the list. You know? Because we want all the plants to come down, really. Yeah, so I've now I've grouped the ones that we're still looking at the top. I wish I could like move all of them at once, but I can't do that, I think. Okay. Being more organized as we go along. Simone Green. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. Oh, he's looking the other way now. Aw. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Oh, is she the librarian? I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common truce, and I know where to find it. Common truce, common trouse. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take it. Collect. Slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. So we're going to red pike. Where is red pike? If it's on the slopes of red pike, it must be like a mountain. And all the mountains, well, most of the mountains are on the top. Red pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the view is majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. New plant acquired. And then it's gonna be the red something. Wasn't it? Red? No, red pike is where I needed to go for it. Oh god. What was it called again? I just had this chat. Can I talk to her? Oh, yes, I can. Common trouse. Despite being described as common, trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. At least has been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Yeah, so we can immediately label that. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know that what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? Is she the one? Oh no, she is new. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. I love a good cup of tea. Shimmerlung. Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blind white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. I think I've seen that one. Flowers grow wrapped. Is it this one? No. I mean, it burns very brightly, isn't it? But the drawing does not agree, but then again it says that you shouldn't believe the drawings. No! Oh, there we go. In that drawing it just looked very different. Yeah, large. There we go. I'm gonna guess that plant is candlewood, based on the way it looks. I mean, it's just candlewood. There's a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all man's affliction. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. I mean, this looks like a candlewood. But then, I might be wrong. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. I remember it's bright red though. Bright red. Well, we've got some of those. I mean, this one looks bright red. So I'm gonna guess this one, because this one is also red, but they're not, it's not as bright. Oh, how many plants will it let me put up there? Oh, a lot of plants. Fancy. Okay, I think it's this one. No. Oh. Oh, it's supposed to help him hear better. Let's go through the book. Every time I like go too fast, it's wrong, which makes sense. I feel like this is not a game where too fast is gonna be rewarded. It's supposed to help him hear better. Clarity of visions. Stomach pains. Got both of those. I mean, St. James's Poppy. What was St. James's Poppy good for again? Because that one is also red. Oh, he wants this one. There we go. Oh, St. James. I keep saying St. James because I named it St. James, but it is St. John's. Whoopsies. I was like, I feel like this is the first time that we've had a return of the same plant. I did very bad on that. As in, look at the Rising Dead thing. I don't know what it does when it goes around, but I don't want to know. Like, I can travel again, but I don't know where to go, and I'm too afraid that I just stump into something bad. So let's just end the day. Keep only going to places that I'm being told to go. Oh! Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. Did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Well, that card is not helpful. Do we have any days off in this world? Is this, like... This could be anybody. This could be anywhere. Could it, like, line up with something? Nicely? No. Is it a river? Why is that the first thing I'm thinking? I'm like, it looks torn. It looks torn, so maybe it's just torn. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe it's supposed to line up with something. The coast? No, I don't think it's the coast. I'm just like, I feel like it should line up with something. But there's no tears on our... Oh! No! Why did I come here? No, I didn't mean to actually travel anywhere. That was an accident. Okay, we're gonna just put this in clues. Maybe we'll get another card telling us where to go. Why are you all the way over there? You belong in between here. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna put some more plants on this one because I feel like that one is a bit overcrowded. Lower on the coast? I currently can't travel anywhere. You're right! Oh my god, okay, we're gonna water the plants and we're gonna go there. Thank you! We're gonna water the plants and look for some will to travel. Because I stupidly accidentally traveled somewhere I didn't want to actually travel. I like puzzles too. So there. There. Yes. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. I mean, I wasn't completely off, I just didn't look at the right bit. Well, I didn't look at the right bits of the map. You can go on the shelf, just like the rest of the unnamed buddies. Based on the fact that they put new plants at the bottom, maybe I should have done it the other way around, but I've now done it this way already, and I'm like, moving them is annoying. New person, welcome. Oh, hello! How's the inspection going? The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to openly speak with me. Not that I have the time to pursue this properly. I am rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Ugh. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Aw, poor guy. Fennett. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Stiff leaves. Ooh. Long, that's an option. They just smell good. I think these are the only ones with the soft leaves so far. A pleasant scent. Poor dude's nauseous already. Stiff leaves. Small leaves. Well, they were supposed to be long leaves. Yeah, that's the petals, not the leaves. Smells like rhubarb. They don't Nope, nope. Now that one's dangerous, supposedly. Long flat leaves, no. Pale blue flowers. Pleasant scent. I'm just gonna go through all of them. It has a sweet scent. Yeah, this is a fire one. I think it's this one. There we go. Fennel. Ooh, more posts. Where to go? Morning! Verona Green had me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered the plans on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Let's go. Grisdale. Oh yeah, so here's Grisdale Forest. Just northeast of Rustland. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elbows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Among other use for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. I only have 1 plant with sharp thorns. There we go. Yes. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Ooh. Oh, wait, let me archive that letter. No, not that one, that one. Faye Swift. I am afraid. Ooh. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I am very grateful for it, but the visions are strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there. Dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. Their dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay. Aquaria and Candlewood. Aquaria, when burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Ooh, or Candlewood. I'm gonna guess Candlewood helps. Process a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting us from all manner of afflictions of the mind. Okay, so the question is, do we want to help her make sense of the visions, or do we want to protect her from the visions? And I feel like this is an actual, like, you decide question. Because she's like, some parts of her want to stare down the abyss, but she's afraid. What was her bio again? Grew up with her mother, her father was very violent, often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange homes seeking relief from her nightmares. So, with the other dude, it was very clearly we can be nicer, we can be, like, less, like, show him, like, give him more pain. But with this is like, what is the better option? I feel like helping her, but I also feel like if you give her, like, the thing to make her visions worse, we might get information about the now 2 murders. Is it bad that I want to give her the one that makes the visions clearer? I think I'm gonna try and make her visions clearer. I think that might help the detective side of this game. It feels sort of bad though. But I feel like with the murders we're gonna need all the help we can get vision-wise. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerk. We have a small library with some books and plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturalist such as yourself. Thank you. Lord and Lady Elspeth, you are cordially invited to Sizerk Castle. Well, let's go. I want to visit a castle. Sizerk Castle. Old man, Haverick. God. Oh, there's Sizerk Castle. Let me clean up my desk before I start going through the story. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plant from the gardens into my hand, and I thank her warmly. Fever Kiss. Okay, these plants look cool, like the yellow and the black. I like it. Francis Upton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Okay, yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Candy root. Could candy root help with the heartburn? Let's go through the ones we actually, know. Plant with medical properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. I think this is the one you want, Muddy. There we go. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Stinking mount cap. Oh, sunset mount cap. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna go into the fungi. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with a domed cap, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. It smells rotten. I mean, makes sense. Smells strongly of sour milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. See it oozing I'm gonna guess it's this one, because that seems the most smelly. There we go. Sunset Mountain Cap. People keep talking about what happened somewhere. No, I want to have an actual look at it. Like, up at Sedberg? No. Where did the second person... Swinside. Was it Swinside? No. Could have been Swinside. The detective went there as well. Yeah, Swinside Stone Circle. Would it be worth going there? I mean, can't hurt, right? I shuddered at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what they saw, a chill comes over me and I realize that I do not want to linger. Oh no, okay, so going places that you shouldn't go is not good. Okay, let's not do that anymore. It's not worth it. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhard grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. So far, no days off. Yep. Just better and worse weather. Let's go. She lives alone in a castle to the northwest of the abbey. Abbey. Is there just gonna be one abbey? Oh, Calder Abbey. That's one abbey. Is there more abbeys? I don't think there are more abbeys. Which makes this forever easier. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey, so she lives alone in Egermont Castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhard grows. 1, 2, 3 miles to the east. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. That plant was called the Ever something, wasn't it? We'll find the plant at some point. Okay. First customer. Hello. Oh, welcome back. Oh no. What have you done to me? Oh, I'm so sorry. I see the woman in the jade's mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. I'm so sorry. But it gave information. Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. I think it's this one. This one is a definite option. Dark blue flower smells like sweet rhubarb. It could also be this one, but I think it's that one because of the line in the middle of the leaf. I think it's this one. Yes, okay. I mean, it gave information, but that doesn't mean I don't feel bad about it. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He has headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winter Spring. Winter Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Oh, yes. Common Troughs. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the River Windsor. Well, we're going there then. Sedberg. Sedberg, headed west. Possibly near the source of the River Windsor. River Kent, River Spen, Gilpin, River Kent, Loon. Why did I... Okay, that's wrong then. Oh, the River Windsor would be... Oh, yeah, no. I'm an idiot. I should have gone there. I read the map the wrong way round. Let's water some plants. Because I would like to travel, please. At least going to the wrong location, apart from, you know, if you go to a place where a murder happens, doesn't actually give you the dread. Ooh, oh, that's how it works. So if you give them enough water. So, Sedberg, west, start of the River Drought. River Windsor. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between 2 boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. What? Arrow down, 2, arrow right, 3. Interesting. Also, this one is not ticked off yet, so I must not have done it yet. Because all the other ones have been like ticked off as I used them. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia, like the Drear huntsmen with their Dranthium-covered tombs. Cabalia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it plant wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cabalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I found it, buddy. Nice. Cabalia. I feel like I can... apparently I'm not supposed to travel right now. Okay. Hello? Who are you? Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's been torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. I like them. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Rather unpleasant smell. Okay. Gray blue flower with an orange center. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. I think this one. There we go. So many plants at this point. Definitely a pretty color. Also, I want to read about this unknown. Little's known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. I like how they all have got like these little like symbols next to them. It's very cool. And the color coordination is on point. Hello, Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise, huh? He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Give it a good long thought, actually. Oh, sorry. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Give it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? Could do with some witch fee to take with me. Always comes in useful. Witch fee? Witchy flower. A plant that is said to have many uses includes easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Have we already identified the fever kiss? No, we haven't. Okay. But if we go to the fever kiss, it will tell us more. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. It's got similar leaves or similar leaves. So I think this is the fever kiss. So we need something with similar leaves. Ooh! Small yellow berries. There we go. Which whatever you call it. No clue how to pronounce that. I've got so many plants identified. That's a nice row. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. What does Bishop's Parasol do? Bishop's Parasol, a mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surrounding in darkness. The gills on the other side of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pain. Wait a minute. A viscous white fluid. There we go. Bishop Parasol. He is very rude. I agree. He literally comes in going, I don't need you, but I'm here anyway. I'm gonna go travel one more time. Or at least try to. Head it west from... Because I tried that one, so I'm gonna try that one. There are more important things I could be doing. Okay, so we'll not find him today. Give me another card. I quite like these cards as like a definite travelling. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. Not long after the girl left home. Her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. So we're about halfway through this story. We've been going at this for almost a week now. Okay. The old man of Coniston. Coniston. It's near a water. Coniston water. The old man. Ooh! The old man is going to look out across the lake with blind eyes. So the mountain looks out across the lake with blind eyes. Its mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. There? The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. They're pretty. Ooh, that's how you can move them all. There we go. Okay. We have been on that trip. Let's see. Eleanor Bramer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows here, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Yes! Travels, please. Ooh, another map to put on the map. Okay. Water. I'm gonna guess it's over here like this. And then this is that. So then it will be this one. Found it. The air is thick with flying biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winterboar. Did I identify Winterboar yet? No, I did not yet. Okay. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cold blue-grey flowers, Winterboar is it's a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insectant repellent when applied to skin. I should alphabetize these. I think. I feel like I've given this one out before, but obviously not. Okay. So it's a blue flower with rubbery leaves. Grey blue flowers with orange center. Dark blue flower smells like sweet rhubarb. Petals are soft. No other flowers? No. I think it's this one. There we go. I'm gonna alphabetize all those plants in a minute. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna sort them according to the guide, I think. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it is hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. New plant. Pretty prickly one. Okay, let's first alphabetize the plants before we do anything else. Aguaria goes all the way at the top. Bishop's Parasol. Then we need Brimlock. Brimlock, which is third. Then Butterdale, which was around here somewhere, because it... Butterdale. Cabalia. No clue which one that was. Cabalia. There we go. Butterdale, Cabalia. We have not found Candlewood yet, although I think it's that one. Clavilium? 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 Cabalia, Clavilium. Common Trouse, which was down here somewhere, I think. There it is. It's good that I have like one of the fungi, because then I just know where to put it in. Common Trouse. Then a whole lot of not Forest Camphor. Forest Camphor. Fox Button. Gandhi Root. Gandhi Root. Then we've got Harlequin Blue. Which is that one, which I didn't think looks blue, but okay. Hop Heart. Hop Heart. This feels like the kind of job you do when it's raining. Just sorting your plants. Lady of Summer. Not very in season, looking at the weather. Lady of Summer. Lemon Dandy, which... There we go. Then Mary's Breath. Mellow Glow, which is the one... Mellow Glow. Fennet. 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 Wren. Shimmerling. 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 St. John's Poppy, which I named St. James's Poppy. Sunset Mousetrap. Wandering... Oh, where's Wandering Blue? Because I then have Winter Boar, which is Phi, and Worryless. Where's the Wandering Blue? There's the Wandering Blue. Hello. Wandering Blue. Winter Boar. Which is Phi. Worryless. There. Okay, look at that. A full alphabetized row of plants. Welcome, new person. Oh, hello. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant is said to help locate people. Jacobsworth. Jacobsworth, hello. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flower of the Jacobsworth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. These leaves look the most like those leaves. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Look at that. There we go. We found the Jacobsworth. Jacobsworth. And then the Jacobsworth goes after Hop Heart. Where's the Hop Heart? That's the Hop Heart. Hop Heart. Jacobsworth. Perfect. Okay. Hello. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and a black-blue flower. Curled leaves and a black-blue flower. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling the plant. Dark purple. Which one? That was the forest camouflage. Dark blue cluster made of small. Dark blue flower. Because this is dark blue, but it doesn't have the curled leaves. These leaves are more curled, but then this one says that their fingers are hurting from handling them. I feel like that shouldn't be a rather unpleasant scent. That doesn't sound like a nice flower. Grey blue. Lady of Summer. Was the Lady of Summer considered a nice... Oh, yes. I think it's the Lady of Summer. There we go. Next. Enos Aliford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Oh god, that does not at all join us. Praise to Dendru. What? Hello? I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring her. Praise to Dendru. What? We are now having cults? A Saint... You know what? Let's go. Why not? We're just gonna go off the deep end with this. Outside the Sadgill Church. Sadgill Church. Sadgill Church. Tower. Castle. I've not seen it. Dungeon Guilds. Sadgill Church. I can't find Sadgill, let alone its church. Oh, Sadgill. Is there a special church, or do I need to just go to Sadgill? I don't see any churches nearby, so we're just gonna go to Sadgill. The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. St. James's Poppy. Whatever just happened, we'll see later. Verona Green. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim? Well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had it right though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Good evening. Gilded dendra. Sandfire has a tough outer... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. I was like, huh? Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Is that the plant that we keep having that goes... my fingers ache from handling the plant? I'm gonna guess it's this one. I think it's this one. There we go. I'm good, how are you? I found a new game to play and I'm really enjoying it. This is the Gilded... I closed the book. Dendra. I shouldn't have closed the book. Gilded Dendra. Okay. And the Gilded Dendra goes after... the Gandhi root. Where's the Gandhi root? Oh, there's the Gandhi root. Easy find. Anne Wood, you're new. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. Well, that would be unusual. More unusual still. More? It was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? I pretend I do, and I open the book. And the game tells me what to find. Royal Gentia. Royal Gentia, sometimes called Everhart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. I have one of those. There it is. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Pink flowers! Well, thank you for that enlightening information. Yeah, this game has mushrooms, puzzles, also other plants, but you know, fungi and mushrooms have been the main focus. So far, it's been fun. Like, I'm really enjoying this game. Royal Gentia. So, the end of the day has happened, but I've not done anything with this yet. As in, I went to one place and found something, but I don't know what to do with it after, so I'm just like, I'm gonna put it there. It's not gonna tick yet, so... Let's get some more cards. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Oh, we're gonna have to find the tallest mountain, aren't we? Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. We are looking for that book, aren't we? Day 7. We're almost done with the week. My suggestion is we're gonna go to this card, and I think then I might end the stream. So we're gonna go 5 miles south of the tallest but one. Okay, so we need to find the tallest mountain. That's 978. Is there anything higher than 978? That's also the main, like, mountain. 573, 692, 828. Yeah, I think this is the tallest, but we need to go to the tallest but one. This one is 902. Is there anything higher than that? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna go near Bofo. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Let's hope it's there. Oh, I was correct. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Oh my... That looks like a interesting plant. Hello, buddy. You need to go on the top shelf. And thank you. I think this, before I, like, get into the new working day, would be a good place to end it. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this new adventure. I will definitely be playing more of this, because I'm really enjoying it. I will be streaming... My streaming schedule will change from today. My streaming will change to Mondays and Thursdays. So I will see... But the times won't change, so it's still 6 to 8 Central European time. So, I hope to see you on Thursday. Bye-bye!